Yo, what's up, guys? This is MapCRim here for another battle video for you guys. This battle is a standard match versus Ironnicle. Yeah, just a normal battle with me using random shit as usual. So yeah, I lead off with my Allah Akbar, and he leads off with a Mew, and I was like, well, fuck, I hate Mew leads because I have no idea what they do. So I just go for the return. Ends up he goes for the Stealth Rock, so I know he's just the normal Stealth Rock, you know, U-turn kind of thing. But he doesn't U-turn for some stupid reason. But whatever. Yeah, he switches out into his Rotom Wash. Takes about half from the return, which is like, okay, whatever. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp and misses, which sucks, but hey, whatever. 75% accuracy is not reliable. So I go for the return again, which does kill it. And yeah, so now he sends in Nibs, his Garchomp, and I'm like, okay, go for the Earthquake. So I picked the Earthquake, and I went into my Mold Breaker, and he ends up going for Double Chop. Now, I haven't actually seen anybody ever use Double Chop. This is the first time ever. I mean, even on PO, I don't think I've seen even one person use it, which is weird, but whatever. So seeing they used Double Chop, I didn't switch out because I knew I was just going to get owned by Stealth Rocks once I switched back in, so I was like, screw it. So yeah, so I predicted a switch into his Heatran, and I go for the Stone Edge, which was a good prediction by me, but it doesn't even do half, which makes me sad, because this is Choice Banded. I mean, come on. But seeing that he has leftovers and all that stuff, I know he's a bulky train of some sort, so I switched to my Pedo Shark, predicting actually a Lava Plume. I was thinking it was one of those especially defensive bulky shits that I hate, but ends up he's just max HP, or whatever. So, yeah. I take the Fire Blast barely. I go for Waterfall, it doesn't kill the Mew, and then I die from Life Orb, which is sad. So, now I send in my Terrorist, which is my Persian. Get it? And he switches out, goes into his Scrafty, either predicting a Hypnosis or a Fake Out or something. But I go for the Swift, because it's nasty plot, Persian. So, now I go for the Hypnosis, but I miss, unfortunately, and I die, which is sad. And yeah, so that kind of pissed me off that I missed Hypnosis and stuff. So now I go into my Shitmonchan, and I wanted to fear a fighting move to make him switch out, so I get a free substitute, which is what happens. And this Mew, apparently, only attacking move is U-turn, which is like lol, because all it does is U-turn, and it U-turns a Hitmonchan, which is kind of fail, because not very effective, and it doesn't even break the sub. So yeah, so he goes into his Whimsicott, and I go for the Ice Punch, which does about half, and I freeze it! You know how long it's been since I froze a Pokemon? It has been maybe a couple months. And I swear, freeze is annoying. And I'm sorry, but it's part of the game, which I had to learn. Because there was this one point in time where, in like a week, where I've been just getting frozen every game, and it pissed me off so bad. And I never got any hacks. So I'm happy. So I got a bulk up, he switches back into his Mew. I predicted the U-turn again, so I went for the substitute, thinking that this U-turn would break my sub, but it actually doesn't. Because of the bulk up. So that was a waste of a turn. But it doesn't really matter in the long run, because yeah. Whatever. So I go for the Ice Punch. Takes out the Whimsicott easily. And, yeah. That's a dead Whimsicott. So now he goes back into his Mew. And this was kind of derpish. I should have predicted this taunt, but I was dumb and I didn't. But, oh well. And, yeah, I just go for a substitute on his taunt. And he goes for U-turn, which finally does break my sub. So he has taunt, Stealth Rocks, and U-turn. His last move is probably either Transform or Explosion, I was thinking at this point. And I knew he was predicting the Ice Punch, and I knew he had a Heatran, so I went for Drain Punch, which he does go into his Heatran, and that Drain Punch just wrecks that Heatran. It's like, frickin' get owned. So then he goes back into his Garchomp, he goes for an Outrage, does about a little bit over half, and I go for the Ice Punch, which wrecks the Garchomp, which I lulled. And I'm like, dude, am I really sweeping you with a Hitmonchan? Epic! Get a useless crit, because, you know, Quad, super effective, and Iron Fist, and all that fun stuff. Finally goes into his, Scrafty, and, yeah, apparently, you know, I mean, I know Hitmonchan's slow, and I know Scrafty's slow, but Scrafty's slower, so I get the Drain Punch off and I kill it. And all he has left is his Mew, and his last move on his Mew is Transform, so it's like, that's useless. and a kill it with an Ice Punch. So, yeah, Shitmonchan sweep for the win. Yeah, that was a good game. Ironnicle. Comment and subscribe, guys, and I'll see ya.